Hello, everybody. It's Mexican Independence Day. 16 de septiembre. Welcome. Viva Mexico. Muchas fiestas, Krista Dia. Just a short stream before Honeyco starts. If you haven't subscribed to Honeyco, subscribe to Honeyco. And please, if you haven't subbed here, sub here. Let's talk about independence. You know, people always want to be dependent on other people. Support me this, support me that, support me this, support me that, send me money, send me money. What about being independent, like in Independence Day? Not being dependent upon others. Make friends, but don't depend on them. Saw a stream this morning. Want to talk a little bit about. One person was accusing another about having his channel struck, and I can tell you it's BS because I had trolls. I am a super troll magnet, and I contacted YouTube. YouTube does not contact you by telephone. I'm telling you. Unless you're Joe Rogan, they don't care. Okay? There's a link. Hey, 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 Harriet. What's up? That's my BFF. It's Mexican Independence Day. You're an independent, strong woman, right? It's about being independent. Did you see that stream this morning where the one vlogger was accusing the other vlogger of striking his channel and that YouTube returned his telephone call? How do you get a call from YouTube? From Google. They don't call anybody, man. That's right. It is the chismis. It's the jealousy chismis of one fine vlogger out there. We will leave names unmentioned unless they show. But the one was calling the other one out, saying, well, geez, if you got messages from YouTube, from Google, show them. Because he was accusing, he told him, oh, this guy from Australia struck my channel. Bullshit. And you have to be Elon Musk for YouTube to get a hold of you, or somebody like maybe Mr. Beast or something, You got less than 100,000 subs, they don't give a shit about you. The only reason I want subs is so I can use the YouTube app and not have to use the StreamYard crap. StreamYard drains your battery. It makes your picture freeze. When I'm in Vietnam, how the hell am I going to walk down Bui Vien with all the hookers there and show them to everybody, right? No, it wasn't a female's channel. It was two males going at it, and the one gave the other ripped the other one a new asshole, man. He ripped him a new asshole, man. Because it's the truth. Like Harriet, you put something up. If Google strikes it, they strike it. That's it. They send you a message in the email, say, you got a strike. You got to go to YouTube school, whatever. But they don't call you. They don't, that's it. They don't call. They don't talk back and forth on emails and shit, man. Unless you're some big ass with 100 million subs or something, And I don't even think they do it then. Happy Mexican Independence Day, man. Hola, fiestas Costa Noches. That's my baby's mama's new boyfriend I'm talking to. Had to stay away from these guys till I got my second. Well, I got the booster for the new shit, the Omicron variants 4 and 5, 6, whatever the hell it is. The new stuff going around because they all had it. I said I don't want to catch that shit. I'm not being denied Vietnam, man. I'm not. So I am independent, but I do need subs. So if people want to sub and you're out there and you're watching, then sub. I don't want any money. You can watch one video if you want. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch the damn thing. But I need subs, and I'm not buying them. This was the third one, Harriet. This was the third one. This was the third one. I had the two originally in 2021, March, February, and March, and then I said I'm not taking a booster until they come out with the new vaccine, and they got the new one out now. It's called a bivalent. In other words, it's especially for this new variant, right? And I didn't break out in hives, Harriet. I got 3 shots. I got my rabies booster, the second one. I got my high dose flu, and I got the Moderna for the bivalent COVID 4 and 5. And guess what? I didn't get sick at all. I slept a lot that day, about 12 hours, but that was it. Yeah, we get a lot of females arguing on here, don't we? You know? I have 3 now of the COVID stuff, but I got more shots than your dog. I got typhoid, Japanese encephalitis. She just sent me a bottle of malaria pills that I can take when I'm over there so you don't get malaria. I mean, I got everything. You name it, I got it. The only thing I didn't get was the cholera pill. She was out of the cholera pill. I got everything else. Pneumonia. She gave me chewing gum. I told her I was going to try to quit smoking. I lied. Like most people on YouTube, I lied. I told her, yeah, I'm going to try to quit smoking. Could I get some of that chewing gum? That's for the flight, Harriet. I need that for the flight. You know, chew the gum. Two multi-purpose. Pop your ears and keep me from craving the nicotine. I'm worried it's gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna quit right before Honeyco. I know you're already subbed to Honeyco, right, Harriet? I know you are. Because she's gonna start at 4. So this is just a pre Harriet Viva Mexico Independence Day, man. Diez de Septiembre. Big deal around here. Everybody's got the flags on their cars, driving around. Muchas fiestas. A lot of parties tonight. How you did, my friend? You okay? I hope you're doing good. Well, that's part of being a YouTuber, you know. People lie. That's a understatement. Understatement. Do people lie on YouTube? Jeez. Understatement. I think there's only a few that I know that don't lie, and they probably are. We just don't know about it. You know? Okay, I'm glad everything's fine. I hope. I seen a couple of Facebook posts of yours and put some thumbs up on it. You know. I hope you guys get together again as soon as you can. You know? I want him to be able to meet your family. He hasn't been able to meet your family yet, has he? Your sister and them cute boys you got, you know. Come on, man, we're friends, you know. That's what real friends do, you know. I know why you're OFW. The reason you're OFW is you're taking care of your family, or else you'd be in the Philippines. I know, and I know it's hard too. To have to leave those cute boys behind and go work to make money. I know that's hard for you. I mean, let's see, we got a lurker out there. I wonder who that is. Whoever it is, type it in the chat. Come on, sub, do something. Couple lurkers jumping in and out, jumping in and out. Chismis, Marites, YouTubers going after each other. I'll tell you, I'll mention one name here, Harriet. I'll mention Brett, you know, Brettista. He was in on it too. He was helping this other vlogger go after the Australian vlogger, you know. And we all know about Brett, you know. Once he gets up, I think he just enjoys listening to himself because you can't shut him up once he starts talking. The Australian YouTuber called him Mr. Google. Yeah, I mean, you go around sending Filipinos your dick pics and shit. You know, that's not a good thing. You know, that's just not good. I had many people contact me about that. And we know how horny these guys over here get. You know, I think some of them haven't had pussy since pussy had them. So even me, all bummish looking down in Yuma, Arizona. I mean, bummish looking. Got me a nice Latina border guard while I was down there. You got to have skills. You know. I like a guy. He smokes the same smokes I do. You know. When we do finally hook up, I'll be in the Philippines probably around the New Year. Because I'll be going to Vietnam for 28 days, then Thailand, then Cambodia, then back to Thailand, and then on to the Philippines. Vacation before I return to the Philippines. Got to have some me time before I retire there. Because once I retire, I'm just going to chillax out. But I sure would like to live stream Bui Vien Street, you know, in Vietnam. But if I have to post only videos, I guess I'll post only videos. I did a live stream on Global from Mexico from the balcony because they had really good Wi-Fi there, you know? And I could plug up. But how do you plug up when you're walking down the street? That's pretty impossible. You know? Let's just stick the plug in your ass, and you can generate electricity. Open chat about Viva Mexico. Honeyco, what's up, Honeyco? This is a lead into your show. I'm telling everybody, sub to Honeyco, man. Sub to Honeyco. If you're not subbed already, sub to Honeyco, man. Our topic today is should you buy subs and it's not worth it. You know? I won't get into that. I'll get on her chat and I'll talk to you on that. But did you know it was Mexican Independence Day, Honeyco? It's actually Mexican Independence Day, like the 4th of July in the United States. People around here driving around with flags and stuff and everything. 16 de Septiembre. It is. It's a big deal holiday for them in Mexico. Big deal. Of course, maybe that guy that was talking all the chismis yesterday, all the smack, maybe he'll show up at your chat. You know? I won't go at him hard. I won't go at him hard like the other person did. Because I mean, he hasn't done anything to me, even though I can't stand the guy. You know? I think he just likes to hear himself talk. Because once he starts talking, nobody else on the panel can. And the way he goes after your Filipina guests with all that insinuation stuff, I think he hasn't had pussy since pussy had him, to be actuality. Kamusta, oh my God, I'm not madam. Who said madam? Okay. Harry said madam. I don't know if you know him or not, Harriet. Oh yeah, you do. From the Go-Go days. Remember the Go-Go days? The guy that used to stack Filipinas. Remember that guy? I won't say his name, but he used to always say, "Yeah, I go to the Philippines because I stack them." In other words, he's doing more than one at a time. He stacks Filipinas. That's what I call him, the stacker. Remember him, Harriet? Canadian. That says it all right there. Canadian. All you have to do is say Canadian and you know they're buang, right? I know you're racking your brain right now to think who I'm talking about. The guy that said he stacked Filipinos one on top of each other so he could bang them all at one time. I know you. The last name starts with a goo, like as in goo, gooey, goo. He went after an Australian vlogger that plays guitar and does cooking videos. If you know who I'm talking about, you know him. He's a good dude, good bloke. He has more talent in his little finger than this guy has in his whole body. Well, I hear that person, I won't say, but I hear that person is doing stuff too. But no, this is the guy. Man, how do I do it without saying his name? Because I don't want to promote his channel. If I say his name, then promotes his channel, right? He was the stacker. Remember the sex guy that go to the Philippines? He said I stack Filipinas and I do, this from the go-go days, way back when. You got the last initial correct, but the first name is wrong. Chris is okay. This is the one that has his first name starts with a M, but you got the right initial, the last initial. Don't put it up there. I'm not going to put it up there if you put it in chat. I'm not going to put it up there. I'll tell you what. I'll type it in the chat. That's what I'll do. But I won't put it on the screen. How's that? That way you'll know. So there's the name right below there, right below your comment. You remember him now, Harriet? I stack Filipinas. Now he's a Mr. White Knight. I'm doing all kinds of charities for the Filipinos now. Right? We have 25 minutes till the Honeyco show starts. Everybody needs to show up at the Honeyco show because I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, the other guy might show up to say his word again. The Australian guy, he does really good cookie stuff. He make your mouth water with his cooking. And he plays a mean guitar too. Yep, you know him. No, I don't have COVID. I just have a warm Diet Coke to drink. I'm waiting for my daughter to finish cooking the food, and then we're gonna have burgers and corn on the cob, and all that good shit. I'm sitting in the ghetto on a cold December morn in the ghetto. It won't be a cold December morning for me because I'll be in Thailand in December or Cambodia, one of the two. I leave Vietnam October 26th. I get there on the 29th of September. The flight's like a 2-day trip thing. You know. But for $408, how can you go wrong? If I don't like the Philippines area, if I don't like it where I'm at, and I can't find a place that I like, because I know I'm loved a lot, I'm going to take Qatar Airways. That way I can say I made a trip around the world. This I can put up there because we don't have the last initial. Yeah, Kenjamin, man, he got there. He still owes me $50 though. But he got there. Kenjamin got there, man. He went to Cebu, unvaccinated. He didn't want to take the vax. He got there. He quarantined. And he made it. These guys, man, I don't know. I told them when I did my videos on Mexico, I said, get on the damn plane and go, man. You know? That's why I picked Mexico first. There was no restrictions whatsoever. I loved it there, man. Southern Mexico, the mountains. It was great. Up until about a week ago, they had that FMM, that migration paper you got to carry with you all the time. But now they cancel it. But my trip for Southeast Asia is already booked. So if not, I would have went back to Mexico. And their food is awesome. Tamales. They make tamales in the Philippines, but I can't remember what they're called. It starts with a B. The maize, the corn maize stuff, but it's in like the Mindanao area, man. But I think they just put beans. They don't put meat in it. It's like the corn maize on the outside steamed with like beans inside of it. I could find out what it's called, but yeah, Kinjamin was drunk for the first 3 days, and then he sobered up because he was bitching he had to stay an extra day in quarantine because they were slow with the results. But he finally got out, and he was only going to be there a month, so I can understand why I would be pissed if I had to stay an extra day in a hotel too. I don't expect him to show up at this stream because he's probably busy having fun in the Philippines, you know. That peso rate's ridiculous, man. I mean, it's good for the tourists, it's good for Americans, United States citizens, but for the Filipinos, they got to be hurting. Man. Last I looked, it was almost 58. Oh, I asked him, Harry. It was like all grand total for like it was with the 3 meals a day. He was paying close to about $75 a day with 3 meals included. So take that times 5, figure out totally about $500 just to quarantine. That's with food, and he said they'd go get him anything he wanted to. Yep. Well, I'm not positive. I wasn't there, Harriet, but he says he was unvaxxed. He says if you go into Cebu, that's the only way you can get in. You got to go through Cebu because the governor there said it's okay. Unvaxxed, and you got to quarantine. They test you at the airport. If you test positive, I guess you're screwed. But if you test negative, you go to your quarantine hotel. Then they test you again 5 days later. I mean, my jabs are free. You know, everything's free. Everything I got, even the rabies, which she didn't want to give me until I told her I was going to Cambodia too. And then she said, "Well, they're low on the vaccines there for the rabies." So she gave me my shots. So you won't see me foaming at the mouth when I'm in Southeast Asia. Good travel insurance, Alliance. They sold it to me with my ticket. I took it. I'll put it in the chat here. What it's called? It's called Alliance. There you go. That's really good insurance. They sold it to me with my ticket, but it was only good for 2 days until I canceled it. And when I went back to get the basic plan, it was going to cost me 80. She said, "No, they screwed you over. The person that dealt with you, man. It's good for 180 days. So you pay the $45 one time, and you just keep telling them you're extending your trip a week before like when I leave Saigon, just call them, tell them I'm extending my trip, and it keeps coverage on you for 50,000 medical and 50,000 if you got to be transported somewhere. But it's real low on the other end, like on the luggage and your trip insurance. Like only $1,000. Like if somebody gets sick here and I got to come back, they only give me 1,000 towards my ticket, and they don't pay up front. You have to pay to reimburse. But it's still that's a deal, man. $45 for 180 days. Come on, how are you gonna beat that? The only reason I actually got it was because Vietnam, you have to have it. Darren, what's up? We got one Canadian that's not Buang, finally. We got a Canadian that's not Buang. Your buddy that was on the stream the other day, he went after a Australian vlogger accusing him of striking his channel, which is bullshit. He was talking about how Google called him or something. Google don't call anybody, Darren, man. Eh? Eh? Most Canadians are Buang. I met the one we're talking about, and that Pure Night guy from Global. He's Buang too, man. Yeah, Harriet. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. See if you could throw some subs my way, okay? So I can live stream. You can see me walking with the hookers on Bolivian. There you go. Honeyco knows the answer, just like I said. He's just got the PCR test. That's it. Honeyco in 17 minutes. Countdown 16th of Septiembre, Independence Day in Mexico. Viva Mexico! Lots of fiestas tonight. Here's the daughter. Hey, come here. I want you to do something. I'm on a live stream. I'm on a live stream. It takes you 3 seconds. Come here. Ah, what the hell? Yeah, I'll be there. I got my daughter here, man. She can back up that thing that everybody says I'm bullshitting about the $500 on the hood of the cab. She was there with her cousin. She's cooking burgers now. Let's go next year. Wow. I'm already going this year, Honeyco. I might be there when you get there, though. Yep, I might be there when you get there. Yeah, probably same time for me, Darren. Probably around the new year after I get done with Thailand and Cambodia. But when I go, I'm not coming back unless I don't like it. If I don't like it, then I'm going to come back and go to Mexico to live. The restaurant prices around here doubled, man. They not a little bit at a time, just in one day, boom, just doubled yesterday, man. You're better off going to a sit-down restaurant than to a fast food. Ha, Darren, nice try. Aniko might talk sexy and all that stuff, but she's not a loose woman. We got a lot of loose cannons in Canadian, though. Yeah, going back and forth to each other. No, if you eat a restaurant sit down, it's about the same price. It's fast food is what's going up now. Fast food, you know, they got to pay them employees minimum wage. You know. Come on, I need subs, and I'm not buying them. I don't give a shit. If I don't get the subs, you guys are gonna get videos. You're not gonna get any live streams. So. Which will be good for Honeyco because when I do live stream from whatever hotel I'm in, I'll live stream on her stream, right? Ugh. Warm Diet Coke. Oh my god. Nothing worse. I didn't even have any coffee today. That's just really bad. I'm waiting on my daughter. It takes her forever to cook. Free food, I'm not passing it up, right? Kuriput, gotta eat the free food. So how come nobody's typing in the chat? You know, Happy Independence Day, Mexico, right? Come on, damn it. Happy Independence Day, Mexico. You know, we're going to save that for your chat, Honeyco. That's your topic, right? I'm not going to talk about that here. I'll tell you when I get there. That's your chat. This is just a lead in. Should you buy subs and should you buy likes? You know, that is Honeyco's topic today, which we know a lot of people do. Just like I told her yesterday that everybody on YouTube's lying. They all lie. YouTube, bunch of fucking liars, man. That's what they're good at, man. Hey, Bubba, I'm on a live stream here, man. I can't get your mom over here.
What?
Remember the nurse I went out with?
I don't remember you being out with anybody besides Paula,
Paula, that's the nurse. Paula.
the prostitute.
She's not a pro. She's a fucking nurse.
I thought she sold her pussy to you, huh?
Well, she bought me for $500, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Well,
yeah, I remember Paula.
Okay. And how much did she pay me to take the night off?
She paid you 500.
Okay. So I actually got paid $500 to bone a nurse, right?
Yep.
Say hi and say Viva Mexico.
Viva la Mexico, way.
There you go. That's the grandkid. So there. Everybody lies, but I didn't lie about that, right? We got 11 minutes till the Honeyco show comes on, man. See, there you go. He's a witness too, but he was kind of young then. I didn't think if he'd remember or not, you know. Buy hookers, not views, cheaters. You got to learn how to type. Let's see if I can bless all you people out there watching. I'm going to bless you people real quick here. The pobre es tu biscom, Espiritu Santo, Santo, Ingalat, everybody, right? Yeah, there you go. Boom, boom. It's hot today. Yesterday was cold. Today's hot. This place, man, you can't. The weather here is nuts. I mean, one day it'd be like 28, 30. The next day it'd be like 16. What the hell? That's why I know I'm gonna like Dalat in Vietnam. It's like Baguio. It's like 14 at night, 14, 15 at night, and then in the daytime it gets up to about 24, about 10 degrees difference in the daytime. You Filipinos out there, you Filipinos, you better make me happy when I get there, because if I'm not happy, I'm coming back and I'm going to Mexico. Because it was chillax in there. Lady Enchantress, Seth, she put a good video up about a resort on Siquijor Island. Siquijor. And I think it was like about $12.50 a day. And it was pretty modern too, which is not bad. But the weather there's hot. So. But if you're not paying for the air, I don't care as long as I don't have to pay for it. We have 9 minutes and counting for the Honeyco show. 9 minutes and counting. Which means in about 4 minutes, I'm going to cut this stream short. Be a short, what, 40-minute stream? Save the time later so that I can talk some more chismus up here, right? Hey, Viva Mexico! Yeah, this morning they were going at it, man. They were going at it. The Australian reamed the other guy's ass out, man. Reamed him. Totally exposed his ass, man. Yep, everybody here in the United States, the only reason they want to go, I want to go, I'm coming. I'm coming to the Philippines. I'm going to get there. There's only one reason they're all going. Because they can't get laid, man. They can't get laid. I don't know. Is it worth spending $2,000-3,000 to go to the Philippines to get laid for a month, or just to stay here and go to a massage parlor to get a happy ending? Okay, I'm done hearing myself talk. I don't want to listen to myself talk anymore. So I'm gonna say adios. Vaya con Dios. Estares super bien. And to all the Filipinos out there, ingat lahat. Magandang umaga, hapon, gabi, whatever the hell it is. And mucho support kupal for all of you. Support. Support. Okay, we're going to end because Honeyco is going to start in 6 minutes and I need to go buy a pack of smokes. So everybody, have a great day out there. I'll see you at Honeyco show, okay? Everybody, show up at Honeyco. That is spelled Honeyko. Honeyco. Go to her stream. Enjoy the topic. There we go. We're not going to be like the Bush dude from Indiana. Adios.